Some days you come to the plot and you just think, I can't be bothered. Why am I here? And I'm having one of those days, I think, today, because I kind of toddled down here and thought, do you know what, I just need to water the greenhouse, basically, because I haven't been here because of work. And I've come in and watered the greenhouse. Another one. Slug. Well, not slug. Snail. Urgh. So I come in and I found that the sweet peas have just been decimated. Something, I assume that little thing, has eaten it. And yeah, and the peppers have been munched that I bought from the garden centre. And I just feel really kind of demotivated today. I just can't be bothered. But then I've come down and I've looked around and just sort of, you know, had a cup of tea, try and cheer myself up. And then I've noticed things in bloom. So it's kind of perked my spirits up a bit, but I'm a little bit miffed still. I've been here an hour so far. All I've done is made myself a cup of tea. That's it. And inspect the damage and moan. That's all I've done today so far, and I've been here an hour. So, on a good note, because I'm all about positivity in the garden, because it does cheer me up, and the broad beans are really doing well. These broad beans have just sprung up. They were only little seedlings last time when I was here last week, and they've just shot up. So that's really great. I'm really pleased with that. And I've come, and the tree is all in blossom as well. This tree was given to me when I started on the plot. It was given to us by the council. We had 5 trees given to us, just, you know, that you could put on the plot. So no one else wanted them. So I said, yeah, I'll take one off your hands. I think it's a crab apple, but either way, it's for decoration. It's not for picking. So yeah, and yeah, look at its decoration. So little things like that are just cheering me up. Right, so the first thing I want to do is pot on these peppers. So let me do that now, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I can salvage them. So these peppers actually needed to be potted on anyway. I planned to do it last week, but I just ran out of time, and it's so sad that I've come today and they've actually been eaten. But I think they will be okay, to be honest. Once I get them back into their new pots and a little bit more compost with some fresh compost added, they should be okay. The actual stem is okay, and if the stem is broken, then the plant has had it, basically. But if it's just the leaves, which in this case it is, only one of the actual peppers has had the stem completely munched off, then it's actually okay, and they should, fingers crossed, come back and be all right. So that's the plan.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride.
So there we go, that's the peppers potted on, and our fingers crossed they're gonna be all right. I'm down to 5 peppers instead of 6 that I normally do, but that is life. That is one completely gone, but they should be all right. They should be all right, to be honest. They will come back. So that was one job I wasn't actually planning to do, but it needed to be done, and I'm glad they did kind of munch them, really, because it's prompted me to actually pot them on. Right, speaking of potting on, I potted on some of the tomatoes the other day, So these are the variety of tomatoes that I'm growing this year. I'm only growing 4. So I'm growing Tigerella, the Orange Cream, the Roma, and the Concertino Florentio. I haven't said that right. But those are the 4 varieties that I'm growing this year, which is good. Fingers crossed they don't get blight this year. I haven't grown the blight resistant varieties, although I know you can. I've heard the flavour gets impacted, so I'm just giving these 4 a go, just to see how they go. So right, so the next job I wanted to do, I was thinking of sowing some flower seeds. So I got some flower seeds in the Morrisons the other day, and I don't really grow a lot of flowers, I have to say. So I just thought I'd give it a go and, you know, try and grow a few more flower varieties this year, just to bring in some pollinators. I am also going to grow some sunflowers this year as well. I'm joining Linda's challenge from the Feel Good Garden. I think I've said that right. She is looking to grow the tallest sunflower, so I'm going to join that challenge, and fingers crossed I will win. They weren't that tall last year, so I wasn't not holding out much hope, but yeah, I want to win. Of course. But Linda, I think it's a fab challenge, so I'm going to join it. Right, let's sow some seeds. So the varieties of flowers that I'm going to sow, I've got some marigold, which is African crackerjack mixed. I've got some cosmos, which is seashell mixed. Calendula, can't talk. Calendula, which is art shades. Mixed annuals. Hollyhock, it's a giant single mixed variety. Nasturtiums, these are Tom Thumb. And some Rebecca. So that's what I'm sowing. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 varieties of flower, which will go across the plot.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house, I'm just wasted on the couch. Guess I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
So that's all the seeds sown, which is really good. Really pleased with that, to be honest, that I got that job done. I'm going to use those seeds I'm going to use those plants, not the seeds obviously, but I'm going to use those plants to help with companion planting. So the plan is to use the marigolds in particular to draw away pests from the tomatoes. I've seen them used in greenhouses and some polytunnels, so that's the plan for those. I think they're just going to keep the pests away from the tomatoes basically. And then a few of the other ones, so the hollyhock, that's not a companion plant, I don't think. Correct me in the comments if you think it is a companion plant. I don't know it is, but if you think it is, pop it in the comments. And then the nasturtiums, again, I'm going to use those to draw away pests from my beans. So I did get aphids on the beans last year, but then straight away I got ladybirds on them as well, so I didn't really have that much of a problem. But I'm going to plant nasturtiums to draw them away from the beans altogether. They prefer nasturtiums to the beans, So it's kind of like a sacrifice plant, I'm afraid to say. They're really pretty, but that's what I'm going to use them for. So I wanted to say a quick thank you as well to one of the comments that were made in the last video I did. So I got this strawberry planter and I was really pleased with it because, well, it was just being given away. And I thought, great, why would someone give that away? I found out why, thanks to the comments. So it's made of asbestos, which isn't great. So I'm actually going to get a new trough for that. But I just wanted to say a really quick thank you for that, because had you not put that in the comments, I probably would have been none the wiser. So thank you. Fab. Right, I actually feel in a better mood now. Now I've got that job done. Gardening definitely is a mood lifter. So if you're in a bad mood, go to your plot even if you don't feel like it, because when you get there, like today, I'm actually in the mojo now. So yes, pests can come along because I'm back in action. So thanks for watching, have a great week and take care.